Hey everyone, welcome to Apocalypse Factory, where it's an automation game. I don't think we're building zombies. I think, yeah, looking around, um, I think what happened is that okay, this is really slow mouse camera rotation speed. I think what happened is there is a zombie apocalypse, and we are making like stuff for survival. I believe. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay. Now scroll to pan and zoom. It's really slow. Do you have like options somewhere, anywhere down here? Main menu, options. Okay, looks good. I hit the wrong button. I hit new game. I meant to hit continue. Okay, here we go. Stand near a resource deposit. Hold the right mouse button to collect resources. All right, are you a resource deposit? Hold the right mouse button. I'm holding. Oh, there it is. Okay, it just takes a second. I don't know how much we're supposed to be doing here. Okay. Open the manual assembler to craft a lab. Manual assembler button located at left bottom of the screen. Left bottom, huh? So we got tech tree, manual assembler. Okay. We can drag this around. Okay. We opened it. We need to craft a lab. A laboratory. Right here. Lab. What do we need for a lab? We need this. No, we need to make one of these, and we need to make one of these. So we need this, but we need the raw resource from that. So how do we do that? We need to find, what is that? Iron, stone, something? I don't know. Okay. If you hold down shift, it's the opposite of running. It makes you walk. So don't do that. Alright, let's get this. Iron. I'm holding right click. Thank you. Okay. The game's a little janky. It needs to, like, let you move the camera faster. I don't like how slow the camera is. Okay, now that we got this, we can make this. We'll do max is 7. Okay, so we smoked it in our pocket. Okay, sounds good. What do we need? We need one of these, which is this. So we can make 9 of these. Okay. And then we're going to have to make... I can't look at stuff while we're making something. Alright, hang on. It was this, right? Yeah, we'll make a couple of these. Okay, make 2 of those. Which means we should be able to make 1 gearbox. 3 gearboxes. I don't understand how we're making 3. Unless did it already give me the resources for all this and I'm just wasting my time? It could very well be the reason. Oh, I see it. It tells you how much you have the resources for, and then you can just click on it. Okay, so what about this? Let's make one of these. And since it knows we can make the copper wire and it knows we can make a basic circuit, because we can make the copper wire, it just goes ahead and does all of it at once. Got it. But now we can't make this. Why can't we make this? I thought I was doing something correct. Apparently not. So when I make those items, where do they go? Do I have an inventory? Down here. Right here. Inventory. So can I put you here? No. See, I have this, and I have this. Why can't... Right? That's what it tells me to make. I believe. They're white now. Okay. A little weird here. Open manual assembler to craft a lab. Manual assembler button. Look. Okay, yeah, we did that. Put the lab on the ground. Alright, well, I'm trying to figure out how to do this here. Let's go get more copper, I guess, because we have the stuff. I'm 99% sure we have enough stuff. Unless we need more circuit boards. Didn't tell us how much we need. Now we can make one. You need 3 circuit boards. Okay, that was a problem. It wasn't telling me how many I needed. We need, it looks like 4 of these, because we had, what, 3? Yeah, it doesn't tell you how much you need when you click on it. Okay, you gotta mouse over it. 4 and 4. I wish I would have seen that. I didn't think to mouse over it. Because I just click on it, and it's like, boom, boom. There's the ingredients, but it doesn't tell you how many. It should tell you up here in this screen up here. Alright, whatever. This game's still in very early access. It didn't come out for a little bit, but, and then it releases in early access. So it's like early access right now. Alright, and then the lab is done. So let's close the assembler. Put the lab on the ground. Select it from the middle toolbar. Okay, we're going to close this then. Middle toolbar. Power structures. Logistics. Production. Science. That's a big building. I didn't expect it to be that big. I mean, awesome. Now what do? Accept different types of blueprints. Craft blueprints using the manual assembler. Then transfer it from inventory to the lab. Okay, so we have 1 blueprint. We can make, I'm just going to make 1 of you, because, like, I don't think we need 2 of the same blueprint, right? That'd be counterproductive, in my opinion. Okay, so now we move it from my inventory to the lab. I see, there's the lab. Okay, put this here. Right? You need a generator. So power structure, generator. We need to make a generator. We need a generator. We'll make 2 of those. Why not? We gotta feed it with fuel. What kind of fuel does this generator take? I don't know. This fuel over here? This is a barrel of oil. We could try cutting into it and see what happens. We are mining a barrel of fuel. Okay. Well, we're getting fuel while we build the generators. Alright, great. So we need to place it near the lab. It doesn't say on top of the lab. I wonder if it's going to have like a radius around it when I go to place it. No, it's got nothing. Alright, let's just put it here. We'll build another one right here. Right next to it. Nope, can't go next to it. Okay. There's the radius. Okay, that's not a very big radius at all. Also, this needs to, like, can you, okay. Okay, like that. And that. Okay. That's a disgusting noise. The noise is relevant to which direction the character's facing. Like, I'm facing this way right now. Okay. Connected to 2 power providers. But, like, how this is supposed to go, though. That is really loud. That is so loud. I already turned it down for you, but my gosh, I gotta turn it down for me. So, how, what? The lab needs power to run. Yeah, I did that. Do you have to hook it up somehow? Because these have like a wire between the 2 of them. You see the wire? And then there's nothing that goes to here. You need 1,000 watts, it says, and this is making 2,000 watts, and now it's out of power. So it was getting power. I don't understand how it... Player's too far. Okay, let's go back here. Give me this. Give me this. Give me... No, I can't click on it. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to click on it while it's going. I don't know. Let's just get more fuel so we can hear that god-awful noise again. And then hopefully it'll research, because in the bottom left it says our current objective is to build 2 excavators, which I'm guessing is what this blueprint is, an excavator. C1 blueprint. I don't know what that means. Alright, what do we have down here that I haven't built? Zombie threat radius. Clean items. Deconstruct. Defense structures. Layout designer. Zone map. Okay. Didn't know what I was expecting, but I just expected like another window to pop up, not a full screen thing. Okay. We need... There's nothing else to build. Let's just put all of our stuff in here, I guess. Okay. There's that sound. Can we click on it? No. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I'm at a loss. This isn't like... Do we drag something off of here? Production services. We can't make this any closer. Like, it's getting power. Right? It might not be powered at all. I don't know, because the P comes above it when it's not powered. I don't know. You know what? We're going to start a new game. And we're going to see if this works. Okay. Okay, I understand that. I don't... Well, I still don't know why the power is draining so fast when this isn't even on. But, you know. Can I put this here? Yes. We need more? How... I mean, that's fine. It just, it doesn't tell me anything. This wants more. I don't understand what we're supposed to be doing. It says build an excavator. There's... Is it unlocking stuff on a tech? It's unlocking stuff on a tech tree. So, conveyor belt, excavator. Let's unlock that. Now how do we build it? We can build one. Well, let's go ahead and build one. So 10 and 10. Okay. So we need... We have more than 10. It's going to take 69 seconds. That's nice. But, you know, that's still a while. Alright. Keep mining. I probably want to build more generators. How do we build generators? Okay. With just the stuff we have, obviously. But we'll just keep mining. We need another excavator. Because it says current objective. Build 0 out of 2 excavators. And 50. Alright, now let's go over here. We're not going to have much time to do this, but we'll mine as much as we can until the excavator's done. I'm guessing the excavator is going to automatically mine for us. Maybe? Hopefully? It doesn't say what it does, but it looks like it goes right over the top of it. But it needs power. Well, that's really annoying. Not because it needs power, but because, like, the sound that the generators make it's so bad. It's terrible. Alright. We're gonna need fuel. I think I'm making 4 generators. I'll put 2 on this excavator, 2 on the excavator we're gonna build on top of the iron, and we'll see how this goes. And each generator can take 10, so we basically need 40 fuel. This is a very slow start to this game. When you play games like, you know, Satisfactory or Factorio, they're a lot quicker. The beginning's a lot quicker. This takes a while to get started. And the sound is so bad. The generator sound is so bad. Okay. And now build another one of these. And while you're building that, I'm going to be placing you here. Okay, so those are all together. But not with these. Is it because they're too far? I mean, maybe. Right? Let's put some connected to 3 power providers. Okay. There's that sound. Okay. Alright, at least it's not loud when we're standing over here. But still. Alright, so is this on? It doesn't do anything. It's got an exclamation point above it. Why? Okay. Do we need a smelter to go next to it? Maybe? So it has a place to, like, dump the ore? Alright, well, how do we make a smelter? We just gotta go mine some resources. Okay. Well, we already have 15 iron. We probably need copper. Let's just get to 25. And then we'll switch over to copper. The camera rotation sucks so bad in this game. Alright, here we go. Okay, now we can make one. Make one. Thank you. Alright. Now let's even out our copper and iron again. Once these excavators work like I think they're going to, this might be easier. But I don't know. That one excavator had power and it wasn't doing anything. It just has an exclamation point above its head. Which probably means it needs something to dump into, right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm being hopeful. Again, there's a lack of information being given to the player when you're trying to do something. Like right now, it should tell me why that exclamation point is there. If I just click on it, it should say up here in like red letters or something, like needs output, you know, storage or something. Alright. Let's just get this to 30. And we'll check our smelter that we're creating in our pocket right now. Oh, never mind. We have it. So I may as well just go put it down. Alright, let's go set it over here. Like this. Change recipe. Is this the copper? Yeah, that's copper. Okay. So now, what happens when we put fuel in here? Anything. This should be working. No, it's still got an exclamation point. Why? I don't know. A basic builder, windmill, a power connector would be nice, like power lines, conveyor belt. Do we need a conveyor belt? I don't know. I can try it. I don't see how a conveyor belt is going to help, but I can try it. Wait, we need 20 points. How many points are we at? 14? Okay, so we don't need, like, that many. We'll get there pretty shortly. Alright, we got enough to turn on 2 generators. And let's just go ahead and pick up some iron and copper. Thank you. Okay. Should I just mine until we see the blueprints come into my inventory? Let's open this up. Where are we at? Yeah, we got a little bit of a ways to go. I'll just get to 25 and then we'll go hit the copper. Okay, let's go this way. This rotation. Okay. Like my mouse speed, like its sensitivity's really high on my mouse, so it's not my mouse sensitivity. It's the restriction they have on the camera speed. Alright, we should be able to get to 25 before the blueprints are over. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go put this in here. Okay, and then we'll turn you on. Like that. Yes. We got one more blueprint. Alright, let's stick you in there. Now we have all the blueprints. And now we're going to make conveyor belts. Maybe. We'll see how well this goes. How do we make conveyor belts? A handler. Handle items to buildings and conveyors. So, let's make a couple of these. Again, I have no idea what we're doing. There's no tooltips to tell us basically anything. We're just trying to get the excavator to work, right? So maybe if I'm thinking putting that handle right next to the excavator and then connecting conveyor belts to it, but it says 2 buildings, but also 2 conveyors. And I'm trying to get the excavator to put stuff to the conveyor, right? Alright, let's try that. We're gonna need conveyor belts. Let's just do 4. I mean, we can only make 5 anyway, so 4 is not that, you know, well, you're really saving time. If I was trying to, like, if I knew what I was doing, and I knew how this game works, I'd probably be making 5 right now. And then go out and, like, you know, mining some more stuff. Alright, let's go back over here. We've got fuel. Alright, I don't want to do fuel yet. We don't want fuel yet. We know this doesn't work. So let's try putting this stuff over here, which we have this. Select a source port. Okay, that's got... This doesn't have any resources. This does. Maybe you just can't put it on copper. What happens if I turn this on? Okay. New development. The excavator does not work on the copper thing. So can we deconstruct this? And this. And this. And this. Okay. Does that refund my stuff? Okay, just put it back in my inventory. That's fine. So if we want this stuff to come out like this. Okay. Select source port. So, select destination port. Like that. That's, I don't know. That's not what, no. Okay, that's not at all what I was trying to do. I'm trying to, like, can we get rid of that? Oh, now we have a red line sitting here. Alright, well, let's put this here. And I'm clicking on everything here. Okay, source port, here. Destination, here. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hang on, we are getting somewhere. Smelter. To here. So now, if we build this handler from here to here, the recipe for this okay, hang on, we might be onto something here. I think we're onto something. I just want to line these up, okay. Do we have, no, we don't have power, but it's feeding into there. Okay, so let's get fuel. Let's try cutting into this barrel again. Surprised it hasn't started leaking. I don't want a whole lot. We'll get 10. Okay. We're just trying to see if this works. Let's put them all in here, because they all share all the way across. Yeah. Okay, so now it's smelting. Okay. But then we need to pull that out and put it in like a storage thing, because now this is full. I mean, that's faster than me having to go mine and do it myself. You know? If you look at these, we have container. Alright, so you can dump it into the container. Basic builder, I'm not sure what that is. Power connector. A blue whip. And a whip bullet. I'm guessing that's a turret of some kind. And then the C2 blueprint. Alright. Well, we figured out how this works. Right? So we got that much going. I'm going to end this video here. The sound is really annoying, and it needs more... It needs to be more user-friendly. Like, I was navigating in the dark. Still navigating in the dark in this game. And you're trying to figure stuff out basically to the best of your ability. And I think I did a decent job. But for the people that have never played this kind of automation like game before, I could see it being a real pain in the butt. And that's not, you know, that's not good. You want it to be user friendly and easy to understand. So yeah, you just need more tooltips in this game. But yeah, if you know how automation games work and you play automation games and you like automation games, you might like this. Check it out. It's pretty rough bones right now, bare bones. It doesn't come out for a little bit, so they might address some of those problems. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.